We know the media's views more than we know ourselves. So when you pin your opinions, ask yourself, what shape are you? I felt like a square running in society's circles, knowing that my shape never matched society's edges. My mind lay horizontal to the sunset, therefore the thinking of this sun never set. But when it was time for me to grow, I knew my life had to change. Stop thinking horizontally and start thinking vertically. That's the only way to climb ladders. Expand my mind past my limitation. Because staying in my lane is detrimental to my mental. It means you're boxed in, don't get rooted to the square. Because staying in your lane is detrimental to your mental. It means you're boxed in, don't get rooted to the square. Embrace all of it and try angles. I'm not obtuse. In fact, I'm making my own way. You will never acutely sure to me I picked the right angle. Started to look at my own value to see if I was in shape. Am I regular or irregular? Am I society's visual or individual? So the square that I thought I was decided to stretch out and become rectangular. I stopped leading on life like a rhombus became robust because I knew if I didn't understand myself, I wouldn't understand anybody else. I knew if I didn't know my own value, I'd forever be shortchanged. So the ladder that I elevated on was built out of self-worth. My esteem steamrollers over cynical critics who claim I'm high as a kite, but I touch the sky to catch diamonds. But just know that I'm only human. I'm not royalty. Crowns don't need to exist. Only Jay-Z and Kanye watch the throne. You see my scepter gone because I've shaped myself around humility and equality. All my sides are balanced. You can't see vertices out of my corny ears. No status can describe my stature. Because the shape I'm in has no name. It's individual to the person. So when you look in my heart to find stars, what do you hope to seek overall? Hysterical is hysterical. You see, I'm not even well-rounded. And there are so many slices around my hemisphere that I'm half of what you think. Yeah, I keep going and I keep pushing. I'm not going to stop now. I'm not going back to the horizon because these days, they call it flatlined. You see, I'm climbing out the cube. I'm thinking outside of the box, the trap easy. That's when they're quick to throw you into that prison. So the shape of you that you're sharing is only shaped by you. You see, life may carve crooked boulders, but it's your internal that allows yourself not to be hollow. Feel frequencies with others. Create parallel lines with interwoven paths. Because believe me, my brain cells will never be brain celled. My body is adjacent to the way my mind speaks. So sometimes I have to sit within the shape I created. Rubik's shuffle a way that has me adapted to the shape I want to be. My history may lay dormant in the pyramids or redefined within my DNA. But if I don't heal the helix that created this shape of body and mind, then I only have myself to blame when my negative opinion starts to play Tetris. You see, people may help you when they see the shape you're in, but none are going to make sure that you're shaped around progression because, well, that starts with you. So when you decide to pop the cylinder, you rely on yourself to put the chips on the table. Forge a structure of shapes that cannot be budged or toppled. 2D, construct yourself only to build yourself up again takes time. You will feel 3D, dependent on what you decide to do yourself. Please, do it for the sake of yourself. Because learning what shape you want to be can contour your life into different formats. But before you do, just ask yourself, what shape are you? Yes.